Hello again. Getting a little bit of a late start here on the reading. It's quite daylight outside already. I think it's a little after 6-ish. Today is Friday the 13th. TGIF. Yeah, I know some people live for the weekends, and now I have that song in my head. Everybody's working for the weekend. But anyway, Friday the 13th, May 13th, 2022, general energy reading. And I've got a few crystals here that I may toss out into the mix. We'll see. General energy reading for today. The moon is still in Libra, which Libra governs skin, kidneys, and low back. So be careful lifting. It's really pretty outside. I think it's going to be a beautiful day today. So don't overdo. We tend to do that, especially if we have autoimmune diseases. I know a lot of people who are limited mobility. If you've been sick, it's easy to overdo it on a pretty day. Just be careful working in the yard or cleaning or whatever it is you're doing. It's a great time for spring cleaning right now. Okay, general energy reading for today, or any time that someone stumbles across the reading. It may be for you on that specific day, because I believe that there's no coincidences. We find it when we need it. Still have new people coming into the shop, which is kind of cool. Okay, and remember we moved. We are at 260 Trinol Heights, Barefoot Gypsy Metaphysical Shop. Sorry to throw a commercial in there, but there you have it. All right. General energy for today. And I'm just going to, if I have to pick, I'm going to pick two. Because that's how I roll. I'm going to take you because I was drawn to you. And I'm going to take you because you caught my eye. Okay, and we have the Star and the Fool. Well, actually, it came out as the Fool and the Star. Now, the Star card can be an Aquarius person. It can also mean being navigated or navigating. And with the Fool being there beside of it, that's what it feels more like, is a new journey, a new opportunity. And don't be afraid. Take that leap of faith because you will be navigated through it. And if you are so inclined to be in touch with your guides, guardians, protectors, ancestors, it feels very much like you need to do that, even more so now with this new adventure, because of and the cards draw my eye for different reasons on different readings. She is pouring water out of two vessels, and she's on one knee with one foot in the water. She's pouring this jug on the earth, on the land, and she's pouring the other jug in the water. And I'm sorry, but there's Tata and Bush there. Sorry, R-rated cards. And also, this is a 10, 15, 16. This is a 17. So this renders to an 8. And I believe 8 is completion. The Fool card is a 0, a brand new beginning, a brand new start. All right, we are wanting to build the story around this new adventure that we are being navigated, or that we need navigated through. We have a witchcraft class coming up also on Sunday. Will be our first class. It's not too late to jump in on that if you're so inclined. We have Tuesday classes and Sunday classes. They will run for 4 weeks. We will skip Memorial Weekend because I know that's a big vacation, weekend for people because they're off. And hey, if you work and you have to take annual leave or paid time off, then you only need 4 days that week, right? I get it. So here we go. And I am going to go out on a limb here and say that if you want in on the class, we usually do a $25 deposit, and then the class needs paid for by the first class. But if you really, really want in on this, then I will push the deposit. Well, the deposit's $25, but I will push the balance due until next week. So if that helps anybody out, or just call me and we'll work something out, because I know how it goes. Life is life. And sometimes it's very busy and expensive. Okay, but if you really want to learn witchcraft, we will work something out with you so that you can. All right, we have 2 queens on the table now. We also have the 3 of Swords. We have cards thinking about jumping. Perhaps there's a better one. Okay, we just had one flip, I thought. Did we? Yes. Oh, okay. You're wanting to come out. It's all about swords today. Swords and cups. I need one more card, please. Alrighty. Okay, is that going to be in right there? Good deal. Okay. Oh, and look, that makes me so sad. Okay. We have in the middle, as said, the Fool and the Star. We also have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And sometimes for me, the Queen of Wands is a card indicating that we are in 2 different realms. We have feet in 2 different realms, and that's what it's doing today, where she has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot behind that one on the rocks. It looks like on the land. She is also holding a chalice, a container of some sort, and it looks very much like she is scrying. So this would go hand in hand with this navigational thing, to be connected to spirit in order to navigate yourself through, through this new adventure, this new beginning, this leap of faith. There is a wounding here, and I do believe, and you know what, this happens along the way in life. We meet people, things happen, things are said, things are done. Sometimes things are just perceived and not really what they appear. And then people part company, and we may never know why. We have to let that shit go, okay? If someone is being indifferent or cold to us. We need to just either ask them up front, and sometimes you won't get an answer. Been there. Or you can chalk it up to, oh well. Sometimes people just aren't happy with, for you for whatever reason, and they separate company. You have to cut ties with that. You can't continue to wonder why. An offer that you feel indifferent about. And that could be, it could be connected to this card. This could be an offer. It almost feels like an offer that ended before you had a chance to even respond to it. If that even makes sense. We have the Queen of Wands, which is right now for me feeling like something that we're passionate about. And going across, I'm not so sure. I'll come back to that one. Going across, we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is some leaping type of energy. It is moving. We have the Queen of Cups and going across to the Five of Swords. Now, right now I'm being drawn to the 5, which is the 5 elements: earth, water, fire, spirit, and air. I know I said that wonky, and this is also a card of reaping, gaining spoils of a battle that was not yours. If that makes sense, grab it. And I don't even have an example for that. But gaining spoils, this is what I'm hearing. Gaining spoils of a battle that was not ours. Okie dokie. Having some sleepless nights. Waiting for the harvest. You've done the work. You've put in the time. You've done the thing. You've done it right. It's starting to bloom. And now you're waiting for the harvest. There's been some sleepless nights over this. Some worry. Get out of your head. Okay? Trust the process. Trust the process and you will find rest. All right. Hope that made sense. She may be completely insignificant, but if she is significant, she is still a queen. And it almost feels like it's the same person with abilities. Be passionate about your abilities, your magic, whatever that is, whatever form that takes. Be passionate about your magic and trust the process. Okay, we get the wheel. And this is a 10. And it's an ending. But to have a beginning, you need an ending. And it's going to come quickly. All right, we are going to drop these. And I'm not sure why I'm even doing this, but I'm just doing it. All right, we're going to take the one that fell right on the cards. This is chiastolite, and isn't that a cool stone? I liked this one because it was shaped like a shield, and this cross in these stones forms naturally. It usually appears in every one. Sometimes you'll get a part of the cross, but this stone is very protective in a different way. Some protective stones absorb negative energy and negativity. this stone actually deflects it. So this is a great stone to where if you're going to be in a situation where, you know, there are negative thoughts and words going to be tossed at you, and my mind immediately goes, since we're coming up on summer and, you know, family reunion times and gathering times, when you're going to be around people who you don't exactly enjoy being around. Sometimes that's former family members where you share children. Sometimes that is reunions, whether it be a class reunion or a family reunion or a gathering where you're going to be around people who haven't always had your best interest at heart. And this is a good stone to wear in that instance. Weddings, we're coming up on wedding season. You know, sometimes you have to go to weddings where not everybody is your friend. And, you know, my advice there when you're in that situation, carry one of these. And you can also draw runes on the bottom of your shoes. My girl Jessie had me do that in a situation, and one that I wanted very much to be a part of, but also dreading part of it too. Draw protective runes and shielding runes on your shoes. Hey, nobody knows they're there, but when you walk with confidence, and you really don't give a rip what people think, and people tend to kind of avoid you. That was my experience anyway. So on this new adventure, do the work to shield yourself, do your protection, and do reversals if you have to. And this energy won't interfere. Do your reversals. You don't even have to know where the bad juju is coming from. We do this very often. And if you work with entities, trust them that they will protect you, especially if that is their charge, to protect you. Trust them to protect you. We have personally gotten message after message after message from our partners, the entities that we work with, saying, you know, don't worry. Woe to them who raise a hand against you. So that's what I tend to fall back on. I do my reversals, yes, but I also trust my demons. Gotcha. All right. Hope that resonated with someone. Be encouraged. Follow your dreams. And, you know, come to that place where you are enjoying spoils that weren't necessarily yours to have. Sometimes that happens. Get over the hurt. Forgiveness is for you, not them. And let the energy move. Do your magic. Work your magic. All right. Have a good day. Make it magical. Do something fun and enjoy the journey. Blessed be.